Hey, it's the Insane Gamers, and welcome back to another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. Today, I've got a roulette battle against my friend Mike. We thought this would be a lot of fun. We both have a bunch of Pokemon made, and we wanted to just play around a little bit. Now, my team is actually not too bad, and neither is his. So in terms of roulette battles, I think we came out pretty even here in terms of teams. Although his Hydreigon, oh god, Beanie's falling off the chair. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, he's got the Hydreigon. That freaking made me crap my pants, because all I could think of was Choice Scarf Draco meteors flying all over the place, because, we don't really want meteors flying. Also, Diggersby's kind of scary, because it's freaking powerful as heck. It's pretty much like Azumarill's cousin or whatever. Anyway, there's Shaniqua as usual. I up with Nest PK Fire, and this is my Focus Sash lead Infernape, but he doesn't know that. He thinks I'm Choice Scarf, so I'm going to use that to my advantage, and I'm just going to go straight for that close combat as he sends in this thing, which has a questionable nickname, but we'll ignore that. And of course, that's going to take the close combat pretty nicely. But unlike he thinks, I'm not locked in to close combat, so I'm just going to go ahead and use a U-turn, just in case he switches, and if he doesn't switch, then he's probably going to use, like, a Sludge Bomb or Giga Drain, I don't know, or even Sleep Powder, who knows. But, U-turn's going to do about the same as close combat, which I guess makes sense. 120 times half is 60, so 70 power, stab, blah, blah, blah. I don't even know. What the frick? Math? Hello? I can't do math. I failed math in high school. I had to cheat to pass my final exam. Luckily, the person sitting next to me was very smart. I'm going to send in Donna now, because Donna can just destroy this thing. Like, you're not even going to know what hit ya. Here comes the Brave Bird, and that's the end of his good kush. Which is good. So I guess that makes Donna a police woman, which is awesome. Anyhow, I'm going to get the Moxie boost, which is kind of nice. I'll be able to heavily damage what comes in next. Now, because this is a roulette battle, your team is sort of imbalanced, so he's just going to go ahead and send in freaking Hydreigon. I don't have anything to take a Draco Meteor. I don't have anything to switch to. I'm just going to Sucker Punch and hope it does at least half. It does just under half, which I'm actually surprised at. I thought it would take a lot more. Even though it does resist it, I'm adamant Life Orb with a Moxie boost, which is kind of, I guess a testament to Hydreigon's pretty beefy defenses, even without any investment. Anyhow, the Draco Meteor goes off. He doesn't miss, which kind of sucks, because, I was really banking on the 90 accuracy miss, because that always happens to him. He gets terrible hacks. But I send in SPK Fire again, obviously. I'm bluffing the Scarf, I want him to switch out of there, and he's actually, we'll get to that later. I don't want to jump the gun here, jump the Shark, jump the Sharpedo, nuke the Fridge, whatever you want to call it. He's going to switch to this thing because he thinks I'm Choice Scarf. Now, normally this would be a huge problem because, it's going to belly drum and all kinds of crap, but I carry the taunt on this Primeape, because this is a lead sashed Primeape, so I knew he was going to try to belly drum, so I stopped that in its tracks. And that was the point when he found out that, this Infernape was freaking Infernape? Why do I keep calling this Infernape? Primeape, the original ape. It's just when he found out that it was not your normal Primeape. So I just U-turn and go into Heart Attack, knowing that the play rough is on its way. And obviously this thing is going to take 0.5 damage. Okay, it took a decent chunk, more than I thought. But that's still absolutely freaking nothing, okay? So I'm going to go for the Scald, hoping to get the burn on whatever comes in, and it's this thing, the I Can't Fap. But why are all of his nicknames suggestive? Doesn't he know that my videos are supposed to be, E for everybody, whatever. So I don't get the burn. And I did a damage calc, and I saw, great, I can live a Choice Scarf Draco Meteor with about 15% health left. So that's not a problem. I can stay in and live with a wish, and he'll be at -2, and he'll be forced to switch. So I'm thinking, maybe this Hydreigon won't be so bad after all. Now that I see he can't flinch me, so he's gonna go for the Draco. I'm pretty confident I'm gonna live. It's not really going to be that much of an issue, because this thing's important to me. It, walls his entire team. But unfortunately, he goes ahead and just kills me, and this is when I find out he's not Choice Scarf. He's rocking the Choice Specs. which is gonna completely screw me over big time. I don't have anything to take the Hydreigon, Choice Specs, Draco Meteor. Now I know I can outspeed it, but he's also got this on his team, which doubtlessly is Choice Scarf, because, you know, he's already got one Choice item. That's probably Choice Scarf. So now I know I'm really screwed. I don't have anything to outspeed this thing. Hydreigon destroys me. So I just went for the Will-O-Wisp on the off chance he didn't switch to this. So, you know, just to kill something, hopefully, I go for the D-Bond. I'm not really, you know... I mean, I really need it for Hydreigon, but at this point, I'll take any kill I can get. I mean, seriously. He goes for the Rock Slide, I suppose predicting my switch to Noivern, who would just get raped by Flare Blitz anyway. Goes back into this. I predict the switch, go for Will-O-Wisp. You know, burning this is not really a huge deal since it's a special attacker. And once again, you know, I see that it's kind of low. I'm going to go for a Sucker Punch. Now, I'm adamant max attack, and Mega Bayonet's really powerful. But the Hydreigon decides to go ahead and live like a jerk bag, like the jerk bag that it is. And it doesn't even miss Draco Meteor. What the heck, you know? So I'm pretty mad that he lived that. So now I've got absolutely nothing to deal with the rest of his team. This Darmanitan's just going to completely destroy me. I have nothing for it, other than my Focus Sash Primeape. So I'm hoping I can send that in and deal with it somehow. But anyway, he sends in this again. I went into Mew because it's, you know, it's pretty tanky. It's got a Life Orb, it's timid, and I don't know what he thought he was going to accomplish here. It just kind of dies, which is awesome. So that's out of the way. Even if he had gotten a Belly Drum off, his Unburden doesn't count anymore since he already used his... He already used his Berry Up, so he switched out, his Unburden was gone. Anyway, in comes this thing, the Choice Scarf, the Pokemon with a Scarf. I'm getting so mixed up! What the heck? Why am I getting... Whatever, the point is, you know, he's tail slapping me, and he's actually hoping for a flinch, because he's holding a frickin' King's Rock, but he doesn't get the flinch, which is awesome, because if he had, then I would have been sad. And, Aura Spear is actually not gonna take it out. I don't know why it lived with 3 hit points, but it did, so that's kind of jerkish. Thanks. What, it seems like, you know, that's the second Pokemon on his team which barely lived. Maybe he's hacking all of his EVs again. You know, he's probably got 255 and everything. Anyhow, he's going to send in this again. You know, the bane of my existence can't even do anything to it. I'm just going to send in this PK Fire and hope that he goes for Flare Blitz and doesn't realize I'm sashed and I can just get the counter off and kill him. That's what I'm hoping. Unfortunately, that's not the case. He's just going to U-turn to break my sash and go out to his thingamabob, whatever, this thing, yeah. Even if I had gone for the close combat, it wouldn't have made a difference, because at this point, you know, I can't outspeed it, and my sash is broken, so, I'm just, at this point, I know I can't win, I'm just going to try to lower the score some. So, he goes down, and gonna send in this again. He's probably gonna lock himself into Flare Blitz, which is good. That means Noivern should be able to live at least 1 hit, so I can at least have a shot at killing Diggersby. Maybe I'll get a crit or a flinch or something. So here's my last Pokemon, my Noivern, my shiny Noivern. You know, he picked some pretty good Pokemon, I have to say. Some pretty, like, recognizable Pokemon that I've used, like Alamomola and Noivern, because this thing is awesome. I love Noivern. Anyhow, I know I can live 1 Flare Blitz, you know, barring a critical, of course. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish it off with Air Slash. I'm rocking the Choice Specs, so I don't know if I can one-hit KO Diggersby or not. I mean, I don't think I can, because Noivern isn't exactly the most powerful Pokemon ever. But if I get a flinch, you know, I'm just going to win. So it comes down to, can I flinch it? Oh, it's shiny. And it's got another questionable nickname. But it's okay, he's just going to kill me with a Quick Attack. It was a really close battle. Unfortunately, I think I got a bit of the short end of the stick in terms of Pokemon, but it was still really close. I'm very surprised. Anyway, awesome battle. I think he's going to upload it on his channel too, which I will link in the description. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.